Today I'm going to show you how to change a battery in an older style classic 70 Tritronics, the ones with the older plug-in charger, not the cradle like the G2 and G3s. It's very simple, I found, and the first step is you're just going to take the collar off of it. Once you get the collar off of it, the next step is to find the 4 small Phillips screws on all 4 corners. Using a small Phillips screwdriver, you're going to go ahead and remove these 4 screws. So I've actually got the one I'm going to do already. The screws are backed out of it, and once you get those screws out, they actually just pull out in your hand, and you can either set them aside or you can leave them in and just pull it out, whichever. But it's really 2 pieces. You can see there's a small separation where the 2 pieces come apart. So what you're going to do is just hang on to 2 pieces and slowly wiggle that back and forth until it comes loose. And it's going to come apart in 2 pieces. As you can see, the main part on one and the battery in the other, only connected by the battery itself. Now, hopefully you'll be able to see this. Where it's connected, there's actually very small connectors right in here, and all that does is just it just slowly you can slowly wiggle it out with your fingers, or a lot of times you'll just use a small flat screwdriver, get behind the 2 little prongs that you can see, and slowly wiggle it out that way to get it unhooked. And then it just pulls out. It's just a plug is all it is. You can see it's got 2 points on that side and 2 points on this side. So with that done, the next thing you're going to do is, before you take the battery out, notice which direction that battery is laying in there. So when you put your replacement battery in, it fits in there the right direction. And that just lays in there. It's not held in with anything. It's kind of snug, but it's not really held in. So a lot of times I just pry it out with a flat screwdriver or pull it out. Lay it aside, put your new one in, and kind of run your cords to where you want. You'll also notice this one's pretty dirty. Right along these seals you can see, hopefully, you can see quite a bit of dirt that's built up. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to try to take my flat screwdriver and try to get most of that dirt. It looks like the red gasket is pretty decent. It's not real dirty, but actually what I did was took a paper towel and just going to wipe that off so you get a good seal. Remember, that's the only thing that seals it up, so you don't get water back in there. But as long as you don't take that red gasket out, it should seal back up fine. And then I'm going to do the same on the part with the other half to make sure you get all the gunk and grime. You can also use a small toothbrush. That may work as well to get the dirt off, but either way, I just want to make sure I get it sealed back up so I don't end up destroying my collar. So once I get that cleaned off, next up, all I'm going to do is simply take the plug, plug it back in the same direction that I unplugged it, and it will only fit one way. There's 2 little connectors, so I slowly get that back on there. Alright, and actually you can see, as soon as I plugged it back in, for some reason this one is on. You can see it start blinking right away, so I know I definitely have it in. And then it's just a matter of getting this small cord. It actually lays in this little area right here. Just kind of sits right in there, and you'll be able to feel when you put it back together that it's going back the proper way here. Don't force it. Remember, this is only plastic. You don't need to use a hammer or anything like that to get it back together. You should be able to do it with your hands. And same when you put the screws back in. Remember, these screws are only going into plastic, so all you have to do is just get those back in there, and then using your small Phillips screwdriver, slowly get them reseated back in there until you can see your gap. As I tighten it, this gap will go away. But that's all there is to changing the battery on the older style classic 70s. This battery only cost me $11 off eBay with free shipping, so it's considerably cheaper than sending it in and have it done that way. That's going to be the end of this video, and hopefully that will help some of you guys out.